Imagine you're miserable, cold, wet, and tired. It's 0:30 and you're in the middle of Ranger School. A gruff voice barks out your name. You're the new platoon leader. You receive the mission brief and are given only a few minutes to plan a successful combat patrol. Panic sets in, right? Wrong. There's a simple but very effective leadership hack that separates those who thrive under pressure at Ranger School and those who crumble. Stay tuned because this is a game changer. Greetings team, this is Christopher Littlestone of lifeisaspecialoperation.com, and in today's video I want to give you a leadership hack that helped me and my Ranger buddies to be very successful while at Ranger School. Before we jump into the hack, I need to describe a combat patrol and a combat patrol order. Ranger School teaches you to conduct a combat patrol through the forest, mountains, and jungle. It isn't just a bunch of guys walking around in the woods waiting to get shot at. It's a deliberately planned and precisely executed squad or platoon movement, and every patrol starts with a patrol order. In accordance with the Ranger Handbook, the main paragraphs of a platoon-level patrol order are based on the standard 5-paragraph operation order format, but tailored for a patrol. Here's a breakdown with what each paragraph should cover. Paragraph 1 is situation. This is what the enemy is doing and what impact it has on us. This is about the enemy forces, the type of the enemy, the strength, location. This is their activity, capabilities, and their most likely course of action and their most dangerous course of action. Next, we have friendly forces, where you briefly mention adjacent units and their missions. Then you discuss civilian considerations. Then we move on to paragraph number 2. This is your mission. This is a concise statement using who, what, where, when, and why. Paragraph 3 is execution. This is the most detailed paragraph. It breaks down how the mission will be accomplished. You begin with the concept of the operation, tasked to subordinate elements. It also addresses coordinating instructions like route, timeline, and contingency plans. Paragraph 4 is service support or logistics. This covers everything needed to sustain the patrol. This is logistics, ammunition, food, water, medical supplies, transportation, and personnel. Paragraph 5 is command and signal. This is who's in charge and how we communicate. The command paragraph addresses the commander's location and the succession of command. The signal paragraph addresses radio frequencies, reporting procedures, and emergency signs. Let's get back to the hack. My recommendation is simple. Bring a bunch of blank 5x7 cards to Ranger School. Have them all hole punched in the corner. Once the school starts and you have time, write the format of the patrol order on these index cards. Use some 550 cord to tie them together. If the Ranger instructors or RIs take your 5x7 cards, then write them in your little green notebook or on the inside of an MRE box, and then keep several of these blank patrol order formats in your rucksack. When you're chosen to be a patrol leader, you pull out a blank patrol order format and you start using it to plan. If you have time, write something for each paragraph. If you don't have time, then use the format as a guide and say something for each paragraph. I would even recommend that you tear out a page and delegate planning to your buddies. Have the platoon sergeant brief service support or logistics. Have the RTO or the radio guy brief command and signal. Have your point man study the map and route, and you can even have him build your sand table kit. And when you aren't in a leadership position, offer to help the patrol leader plan. Give him one of your blank patrol order formats. When the platoon is successful, you're successful. This is a hack that was hugely successful at Ranger School, but I'm confident that it will work at any school where you do combat patrols. Let me quickly address my Ranger School experience. During a normal day at Ranger School, the mission ends at 5 o'clock in the morning, where the Ranger instructors or RIs line up every student and they make them take off their boots and shoes. The medic or the doctor, or sometimes just the RI, pulls out a white light and then very quickly inspects the student's feet for blisters or frostbite or gangrene. Then they yell out who the leaders are for the next mission, who will be in charge for the next patrol. As soon as they do that, the student platoon sergeant gets everyone dressed and back into their security positions, and the new patrol leader gets the mission brief from the RIs and is given time to plan for the next mission. I've seen it where the RIs give the platoon leader an hour to plan for a mission. This is a great opportunity to make a good plan, choose a good route, have a decent sand table kit, and quickly rehearse your patrol brief before you give it. But I've also experienced it where an RI gave me 5 minutes to plan for a mission. This is when I immediately handed off the command and signal page to the RTO, the route and sand table kit to the point man, and then I briefed the patrol order using the format we just discussed. This was very effective. I got a go for planning, and we moved out and executed our mission successfully. As a Special Forces officer and the senior ranking soldier in my Ranger School class, I was for sure the strongest planner, and so I did my part to help or to try to help every single one of my fellow Ranger students. Sometimes I would help them plan. Other times I was only able to give them a blank format. Sometimes I was the RTO, and others I was the point man. In the military, you often need to plan like your life depends on it. And having a format to use to ensure that you don't forget anything is certainly a good way to make sure that your team has an advantage. So whether you're facing the rigors of Ranger School or any situation demanding quick and effective leadership under pressure, remember the power of preparation and delegation. Having that patrol order format ready isn't just about saving time, it's about empowering yourself and your team for success. If you want to learn more about military planning, then be sure to enroll in my free military planning course. I'll put a hyperlink in the comments. And if you want to learn more about hacks for preparing for military and special operations training, then be sure to check out my train-up course. It's full of the wisdom and pointers that I wish I would have known before I started my career in Special Forces. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to join my Life as a Special Operations team. And be sure to forward this video to a friend or family member who needs to see it. Life is a special operation. Are you ready for it?